another demo of RustPoint. Today we wanted to work on a little bit about deploying of prototypes. So in our last iteration video, you'll see we showed you how to get a little taste of our GraphQL feature. Today we're just going to review when it comes time to show these deployments when you deploy APIs to your users, just to give a little more explanation of what's available. So once you deploy the API, this is a completely decoupled API backend that sits separate from Beta 4.3.2 so that these prototypes can run independent, and as well your own environment is not affected. These are separate deployed API backends with their own databases that customers can use. Now, when you send this out to a customer, you have the option of sending them different information, but the easiest way, instead of sending all these different, if you just wanted to send a Postman collection, it would be this. If you wanted to send OpenAPI, you would send this. If you just want to do the guidelines check, you could send individual URLs. Or an easy way is just to grab this URL, and I'm going to create a new tab, and I'm going to paste this in here. And you'll see, by sending this one URL, they will see right away, this is the API, send request, there's all the links. You see that's roughly the format, the endpoint key for curl. Or you can send all these documents to get an understanding. So if they wanted to run the OpenAPI viewer from here, they just click, and then it pops up, and they're able to instantly use the endpoint API. So what we'll do is we'll grab this endpoint API, let's grab it from here is easier, and we'll authorize that. And now you're free to go in here and try it out. So we'll click try, and you'll see there's your information. So another way to show this to your users is you can come up and by default, the full access key is shared for your API. So when you click share, you go over to the Find APIs page, which is on our website under Find Shared APIs. Then you can put in anyone's email address that you know and click Find, and all their shared APIs will appear. And then you're able to grab, in the case of our latest one was test, you'll see there's the REST URL API, there's the endpoint key, and when you click for details, you'll see this is where all the information appears. And that gives them all the information. So this is a way for users who know that you are working on APIs, they can just type in your email address, and all the APIs that you are exposing with your descriptions are there. So if you only wanted certain ones to appear, you just come in, and if you wanted to turn off Beta 1 because that's not going to be shared anymore, you would just come in and click turn off the sharing, and that now will not be available anymore on our shared API page over here. So you'll see this is one of the ways now that you can tell people to take a look at the APIs that you have. So it could be just simply a notification to them just to say check out my latest APIs out. They go to Find Shares APIs, types in your email, and then that information is there. And then they have access to all the information completely about. And you can decide if you want to give them a read-only API key, create-only. The me-only means it only operates on your own data, but the only thing about that one is it does require a Google login. So you may want to take a look at that if you just wanted to use that key. But the easiest way to get this out is full access and the read-only and the create read-only, which don't require a Google login. So in review, this is just all the options you have once you deploy an API, how do they get this to your users, and what keys and information they need. And the easiest is just send this link or refer them to our Find Shared APIs page. Thank you.